Welcome back, brothers and sisters of Christ. My name is Brianna and I'm back with another video. And for today's video is about the love and lust of money. The Lord will provide for you. One of the things that gets difficult on this journey, especially for young people, is overcoming the love and lust of money. Nowadays, people are doing any and everything to get money and to stay ahead. A lot of people have all these hustles to get money, but they have no real passion or calling for what they're doing. They're doing the enemy's work by getting this money. The Lord hasn't called them to do these things. They're just doing it to get money, money, money. And see, when the only thing on your mind is money, that can lead you to destruction. And on the outside, looking in, as a young Christian, we become tempted to partake in some of these things to get some quick money, and for some of you, you may used to live a fast life, scamming, selling drugs, stripping, etc. to get fast money, and may get tempted to go back to doing these things when rock bottom hits. But remember that God has provided for you before, and he will do it again and again and again, baby. Especially when he sees that you're not bending, breaking, or folding for this world. Especially when he sees that you're holding on. You're not willing to go back. See, when the Lord sees how faithful we are to him, that's when it makes him want to bless you. Because it don't matter what you see other people do, you're not willing to go back. When we decide to follow Christ, we must leave all our needs in God's hand and trust that he will handle it, because he will. And he is always on time. Don't depend on the world to supply your needs, because the world will fail you every time, just like man will fail you every time. But when has God failed you? And it's always on time. It ain't on our time, but it's always on time. Right before your light bill was finna get cut off. When has God failed you? Every need has been met. We be forgetting sometimes. See, and the thing about it is, we want fast. We want everything fast. We want fast money. That's how the enemy operates. The Lord operates. He wants us to be patient. He wants us to practice patience. He wants us to practice in trusting on him. He wants us to practice in having faith on him. We must wait on him. God teaches us morals. Patient and trusting his time and in trusting the process. And he wants to know that we are willing to wait on him, that we will wait on him. And the enemy is impatient. He lives a fast life. He will give you what you want right away, but it comes with a cost, and that cost is your soul. He wants you to get stuck in a cycle that leads to destruction. Don't go out doing any and everything to get money, y'all. It's just not, it ain't worth it. It ain't that deep, because anything that comes easy and fast leaves easy and fast. And it has no worth. It's not worth it. You won't appreciate it anyhow. And also think of the possibilities of losing your life, going to jail behind some of this stuff, trying to get some fast money. But have you ever thought about the fact, like, when you get something so quick and easy, you don't appreciate it. You're like, okay, I'm done with it. It was just too easy to get. When you wait for something or work for something, you appreciate it more. You put in work behind this. You waited behind it. You waited for this moment. But when something's just handed to you, so like, some people that have things handed to them, inheritance and stuff. I'm not going to say all, but sometimes you see people that don't appreciate that. They don't care about it because they didn't work for it. They didn't wait for it. But those who put in hard work, sweat, and tears, that worked for it and waited for the process, they appreciate it more. They ain't let nobody tear that down. And it may look like some of these people are having their way in life and having their way with money. But what about their soul? A lot of these people, they're soulless. They're unhappy. They can have all the money in the world and still be unhappy, because true happiness comes from the Lord. And I just wish people understand it. I would rather have my soul and my relationship with God than money that comes and go. Money that you ain't gonna have when you die. No way. What's on this earth do not matter. Yeah, we need it to pay our bills and stuff. But to idolize it, to do anything to get it, when the Lord is going to provide for you regardless, what are we doing? When we die, that money cannot go with us. We need to be thinking about when we die. So you're going to choose money or you're going to choose your soul? Because you can't take that money when you die. So it's like, what's going to happen then? If you chose money of your soul, what is going to happen when you pass away? People out here with money but no peace, at war within. So who's really rich? The one who is at peace, the one who knows the Lord is the rich one, if you ask me. You got money, but you broke inside. Your soul broke. Your heart broke. This generation has become so money hungry. It's ridiculous. They're willing to sell their souls, their body, their children, kill their parents, their loved ones. Literally whatever it takes. Ready to cross anybody for money. Some people think money is their identity, and without it, they don't even know who they are. Nobody's getting to know one another for who they truly are. Nobody's getting to know one another for their soul, but only for financial gain. People are idolizing money and materialistic things that you can't take with you when you die. Don't get lost and caught up in the world. Keep your eyes on the Lord. It's nothing in this world. It's nothing. It's empty. A lot of empty souls, y'all. It's not worth it. Wait on God. Keep your peace. Keep your respect. Keep your relationship with the Lord. Don't let the enemy get to you saying, oh, just do it one more time. No, that's how you get caught up. That one more time could be that time you get your butt caught up in something that you can't turn back from. Wait on the Lord. So we got some scriptures. Ecclesiastes chapter 5 verse 10. Whoever loves money never has enough. Whoever loves wealth is never satisfied with their income. This too is meaningless. You love money, you're still never going to be satisfied. People that love money, the more money they get, the more they want. It's a never-ending process. We got Hebrews chapter 13, chapter 5. Keep your lives free from the love of money and be content with what you have, because God has said, never will I leave you. Never will I forsake you. Be content with what we have, y'all. Because that money, the love of money will destroy you. I've seen it. We got Proverbs chapter 13, verse 11. Dishonest money dwindles away, but whoever gathers money little by little makes it grow. People that do dishonest things, sin or whatever the case may be, they don't even get a lot of times they don't even get to enjoy the money. First and foremost, you will look up and the money gone. You don't know where it's going, where it went. Secondly, a lot of people go to jail and don't even get to enjoy the money. You done been drug dealing and you done came up this amount of much money. Now you in jail for the rest of your life and can't spend it. Can't do nothing with it, for real. So it's a lose. Like fast money, it's always been a lose to me. We got 1 Timothy chapter 6 verse 10. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil. Some people eager for money have wandered from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. Wandered from the faith because they're eager for money. This takes patience, y'all, walking with the Lord. And you have to pray and ask God for patience. You have to pray and ask God to allow you to be willing to trust him, to wait on him. Because we're human. People get tempted at the end of the day. But it's just not worth it. We got 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 17. Command those who are rich in this present world not to be arrogant, nor to put their hope in wealth, which is so uncertain, but to put their hope in God, who richly provides us with everything for our enjoyment. The Lord, and He does. And He does. We got Mark chapter 8, verse 36. What good is it for someone to gain the world, the whole world, yet forfeit their soul? That's one of the popular ones that everybody use. You could be on top of the world, got all the money, the power, wealth, success, but you have no soul. What good is that? We got Proverbs chapter 23, verse 4 to 5. Do not wear yourself out to get rich. Do not trust your own cleverness. Cast but a glance at riches, and they are gone. For they will surely sprout wings and fly off to the sky like an eagle. We got Matthew chapter 19, verse 23 to 24. Then Jesus said to his disciples, truly I tell you, it is hard for someone who is rich to enter the kingdom of heaven. Again, I tell you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for someone who is rich to enter the kingdom of God. That's a popular one too that a lot of people use. And I personally think, because a lot of people, not all, but a lot of people that are rich, I think it's like, when people get rich, because people think that money is, you know, that's what rules the world. People think that money could buy anything. People think when you got money, you got power, you're on top of the world. So I think when people get rich, they don't forget where they came from. And when I say that, I mean God. The Lord created you. And people start depending on their own. Like, I can do this by myself. I don't need God. Like, I did this. I built this brick by brick. Like, people become prideful. They think that they're their own God. They think that they made this. They think they created this. We got Proverbs chapter 10, verse 22. The blessing of the Lord brings wealth without painful toil for it. When you're doing things the Lord way, you don't have to suffer. You won't find yourself sitting in jail. You won't find yourself in distress when you do it the Lord's way. We got Matthew chapter 6, verse 24. No one can serve two masters. Either you will hate the one and love the other, or you will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money. If you idolize money, if you're serving money, you can't serve God. You're putting that above Him. You think that's all the world got to offer is money, and it ain't. It's the Lord. We got Psalm chapter 37, verse 7. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for Him. Do not fret when people succeed in their ways, when they carry out their wicked schemes. This is a good one. This sums up what I'm talking about. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for Him. We have to wait patiently. When we see people succeeding, but they're doing something wicked to succeed, we can't pay that no mind. We gonna sit back and wait on the Lord, baby. Because I don't wish this on anybody, but 9 times out of 10, that stuff is going to catch up to them one day. And it's not worth it. So, y'all don't be out there doing any and everything for money. It ain't worth it. Wait on the Lord. Because I'm going to tell you, the Lord will reveal to you what it is that He called you to do. Even if you don't know what your calling is, what your passion is, you're still trying to figure it out, because I was one of those people. He will reveal it to you. And you will find yourself doing the very thing that you love to do and you're getting paid for. You're making a living doing that. You're wealthy. You're well off. So wait on the Lord. Because not only is He going to give you the wealth, it's going to be something you enjoy doing. You know, we got people out there that's just doing things for money. They don't even enjoy doing it. They don't even want to do it, but they like, I got to make ends meet. The Lord will make the ends meet, like he's always has. We don't have to do those things, any and everything for money. The Lord has become so wicked, and you know, the enemy just out here, you know, we know that's all the enemy care about: money, power, looks, and stuff like that. And the world has become so corrupt. That's exactly what the Lord cares about. I mean, the world cares about these days. Just money. It's sad, but if this word is not for you, it's for somebody else. Remember, I'm telling y'all this because I love y'all. God bless.